This is WWJ Whipping with Joe. We're not fishing today, but we had gone this morning for a little bit. I think we'd seen Jerry out there. Said the wind was onshore, so it was difficult to throw his popper. But I guess the weights was wrong in his weight, so it's difficult to throw into the wind. I know the Rebel wind cheater because the weight's in the back end, same as the Papa Joe lure. That it flies true and blue, even if you have the onshore wind or throwing against the wind. So it's just one of those things about trying to throw a popper that you have enough weight in the back end that throws it. The Orca is not that heavy. It's basically balanced just a little bit to the back end. So when you have wind, then you'll have it wobble when you throw it out. And sometimes it'll straighten out, sometimes not. The Rebel wind cheater and the Papa Joe will straighten out into the wind because the weight's in the back end. Anyway, I went to ReelNauti today. I was looking for some carbon tax washers, and the ones I got, Stanton was there. I used this before, but I was using a different kind. It was used the regular Spheros, not the SW type. SW type is a different type of washer. But anyway, I got these washers. They say they're carbon text. What I did was I went and got the spool, which is a 5,000 spool, which I have. This is fit with 30-pound braid. I normally use 6KSW with 50 pound. I get this 5K for backup. It's 30-pound braid. Lost a GT, probably around, I'd say maybe over 50-pound GT. Last time I used this one here. 30-pound braid is not good for finding GTs on the rocks. I prefer 50. But anyway, I had to change the washers. And so what I did was I bought them for $8. I got two sets, one's for 5K, one's for 6K. Anyway, I took them apart. Now this is the actual washers that actually come out. You can see the hole is pretty big. And this is the one that I bought. So I'd say the surface area probably increases probably 10, maybe 20%. So I started using these washers from the last time I seen Taylor. And we talked about I had to shape it, I had to get scissors. But today I went and I got the regular washer and I sized it in the packet. And it was the right one. But like I said, this carbon text is made for Shimano 2500 FH, the Stratix up to 2500, the Stratix 4000 FG, Symmetry, Katana, Twin Power, CI4, CI4 4000, Symmetry, Sienna, Syncopat, L-View. I mean, it uses a lot of, but the Spheros is not listed. But like I said, I used it because it fits the same size. So this is the one that's on it, and this is the one that I'm going to put on. But you can see the surface area is bigger. So the only thing I had to do was make the hole bigger. And the reason why I got to do it bigger is because this is the regular one. This is the spool. Let's see. This is the spool here, and this is how it fits inside. I mean, it's got a big gap in there. So if you take this out and put this one in, this one fits perfectly with the hole, just about right for the shaft. So this would add more surface area to the drag, creates more drag. But like I said, you know, with my test, I basically have 10-pound drag that's coming off the rod, and then 7-pound drag coming off the reel. So this probably would increase it a little bit. But the only thing I had to do was make the hole bigger, which is this portion right in here. So I just do that so it can fit in the shaft. The difference between the 5 and the 6K is just a spool. Make sure that it fits over. If it's too small, you gotta make it bigger. I already made this one bigger. This is the one I use. So this one fits perfectly. The new one can't. So now I'm gonna make it bigger by using my trusty Swiss knife. Just by doing this one side, rotating it. Go the other side, rotating it. All we want to do is clear the shaft. And basically that's all we gotta do. So we go back and forth till we can make it bigger. You don't wanna do this with a lot of pressure because the washer might break. So then we're gonna see if this fits over the shaft. Once we get fitting over the shaft, we're basically good to go. So we got one more here. I'm not sure how many. I think we got 3 washers in this thing basically.
Okay. Quick, how do you rate
Take a look at the schematic. You can see again if it fits in the shaft. Okay, so we're good. So I don't have grease with me, but this is what I'm going to do. I just put it together. First one is the washer, then the flat washer, another washer, the pin in the middle one, the bevel one, this one here, another washer. No, we're not using these washers here. And then this one's on top, last one's on top. And then this one here. And that's all she got. So we'll put this together. And that's about it. I'll put this back on the reel.
I think you maybe just bring them both.
You hear the drag here. You see the click. When you hear the click, we've got something wrong here. So just don't hear the click here. So let's see what we got here. Do we have to? Yeah, this wasn't set right. There we go. We can hear the drag. Once we hear the drag, we're okay. So we put this in. So this 5K now is already done. I've just got to do the spool. Got a 6K spool, and we've got done. So this would increase. I'd say increase the drag by about 10%, maybe 20%, but I'd say at least maybe 10% if you want to do that. But these are $8 washers. I'm not sure how much the retail one costs for the regular one. But like I said, my drag system is all the way down tight. 180 degrees, this would be the setup right. There we go. Let's see how this drag is. Oh, I don't hear the drag. I'm not sure why, but I don't hear the drag system here. So let's take this one out. You gotta be able to hear the drag. There we go. You can hear the drag there. Okay, so okay. All right. Anyway, but that's where we're at. Anyway, this is WWJ changing the washers for the 5,000, and I'm gonna do it on the other spools, the 6,000. Again, WWJ Whipping with Joe. Aloha.